Hi, I'm Ray. My username on Instagram is Cap6. It's like the word capsize, but instead of a Z, it's an X.
Show her love, be nice, chat. She's an amazing person. She's helping me. She's in charge of my tattoo. They're all saying, hi, Ray. Hi. So pretty. Guys, can we all pray? Yeah, can you pin her ad, chat, please, huh?
You're gonna be fine.
I'm gonna be fine, you think?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, pin her ad in chat, please, so you guys can follow her. And if you want to get anything done by her, you know, hit her up.
She's in Austin, Texas.
Yep, she's in Austin, Texas. You know, if you want anything. All right.
It's okay, it's okay. Don't stress.
Woo.
If you get your blood pressure up and your cortisol up, it's just gonna stress you out.
I don't really, chat, who else be like getting tattoos on stream? I think I seen Max do that. I don't know who else though. Oh, I think I saw Wasabi Cat do it too.
Yeah, I think a lot of people.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna put it up close.
1,
Look,
2,
chat.
3.
Do you guys like it? That's what she did. She got up. Look how cute. It's like a bunny right there too. We changed it to a bunny instead of a cat. Yeah, it's like pixely. Yeah.
So you can go ahead and try it out.
Okay.
Do whatever feels good for you. I'm going to.
The biggest one.
You can take all 3 if you want also.
Let me see.
And once you're done with that, let's talk some colors.
Bet.
I'm assuming black for the text. If you wanted to do black, we can also do no black at all if you want to.
I think I like it to be colorful. Low key, it'll be colorful would be cool.
Yeah, let's do it totally colorful if you want.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Just like no black.
No black. Yes. Yes, guys, I've won. Okay, so here are the colors that I'm thinking. Let me see your skin tone. Can I see your arm real quick? So these are the ones off the top of my head that I would say. This really nice pink, this magenta. It's like papaya pink. And then this nice cobalt blue. And then there's this as well. This with your skin tone. I have examples of blue on me right here.
That's cute.
And then if there's anything that doesn't feel right whenever I do it, or like here. There you go.
That's it right there, chat.
Yeah, those are cute. I think those are perfect. Definitely need some pinks, and the blues would be cute too. Yeah.
So as far as the design itself, I'll put this one to the side since this is the one that we're using. What do we think for each of these? So I think that we should do the bunny, maybe like, let's see. I think we should do, the MSG for sure has to be a darker color so it stands out more. So I say either one of these two.
You guys like it, chat?
No, they messing with it.
Yeah, that's cute.
No, it's gonna be clean.
I told you I'd take care of you. Don't worry, don't even worry.
Oh, it's like a little like angel bunny.
And then these 2 colors will have more of a distinction between each other whenever we do it. But this is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, that's perfect, chat. What do you think?
How we feeling?
They're saying this dope is cute.
And if we want, we can put one more little dot, like, let me see how big this is. Like right here at the end or something.
Yeah.
To like kind of bring it outwards.
That's perfect.
Have it float
I
out
like
a little
it.
bit.
Yeah.
I can't do it upside down. Fuck. There you go. All right, cool. This color layout look good to you? Okay, cool.
Okay.
Bet. You can put it back.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you for holding it. Okay, so what area did you want it in?
Like right here.
Can you like kind of motion?
Like right here, maybe.
Right there, like kind of like smack on the thigh kind of thing. All right. I'm gonna have you move your hand out a little bit for me. Are you smooth as hell already? I don't even need to do this.
Has anyone been like extremely hairy?
Yeah, so it's always really funny whenever I get like a guy and it's like his first tattoo and it's like on his leg. And sometimes I'm like, yeah, like you're supposed to shave before a tattoo or whatever. And it'll be like this big, like a quarter. And they'll shave like almost like their entire thigh for me. And it's really, really funny. Or like,
That's something I would do.
exactly. All right, go ahead and face me straight on. Yeah, there you go.
Rico, hold her hand. She's not doing the tattoo yet.
Yeah, I told her what MSG stands for, chat. She knows the lore.
I know the lore now.
Yep.
I'm in on it.
Unfortunately.
It looks like it's pretty good to me. I think that I'm probably gonna re-stencil it because some of the stencil got lost over here and I want it to be perfect. But I'm still gonna have you go check it out in the mirror.
Okay,
see
bet.
if you want it positioned any way differently.
Let me see over here.
Yeah.
Oh my.
Okay. You want me to get him?
Yeah.
Hi.
Do you think it looks cool, Chad? Cute.
Okay.
You guys are branding me. This is sick.
Oh, your chat is really sweet.
They are.
I was so scared.
Really?
Nice.
I'm always scared because I always see like streamers like XQC or
Oh
something
no,
like
my
that. You know
chat's
what
not
I
like
mean?
that.
You know what I mean?
They're playfully mean to me, but they're sweethearts. They really are.
I always see like Tyler One, stuff like that.
No, my chats are sweethearts. They're really respectful.
Okay, I'm gonna stencil it again just so it's super duper clean.
Okay,
and super
bet.
perfect. But does it feel good with that placement?
Yeah,
You want it shifted in any way at all?
it's perfect. I like it.
Cool.
I'm really repping. I'm gonna rep you guys, man.
No, I'm not even laughing at that. I'm laughing at how Hello Kitty's hung up like that.
Oh yeah, she's mine actually. Yeah. So one day I got her at a like thrift pop-up event. She was hanging at the front of a like rack of clothes, and I was like, "Hey gang, I know you're not selling this, but how much for her?" And so they sold me her for like a pretty good price. And then I brought her in here one day whenever we started the studio. And she kind of went around from station to station, just like laying there. And then I don't know who it was, but someone put her up there one day, and she hasn't come back down. She hasn't come back down.
She's over there flying.
We just have like different characters for our clients to look up at. I don't know if you've shown your chat the wall yet, but we have.
Oh yeah, I want to show them. Chat, look how
Big ass
sick
wall.
this wall is.
It's
Look.
like 15 by 15 or something like
That's
that.
Roly and that's Polly.
Which
Now
one of
you-
you guys did that?
Huh?
Which one of you guys did that?
So there's another artist at this studio. Her name is Colt Party. I feel like some of your chat has to have seen her. If you guys know of like the cats with the pink fairy wings, that's Carter. And she did the design, like the characters, and then she handed it off to me, and then I did the colors and like the design for the wall. And then there used to be another artist here. Her username is Fruity Body Poke. I love her, Ale. She's no longer with us, but we all did this mural together in like a week and a half. So like we busted ass and like we did everything.
It's super
So.
cute.
Hella work, hella love.
I picked the right place. Cause I was on Instagram, I'm like, man, who's gonna let me stream at their stuff, man?
You texted me and you're like, hey, can I stream? And I was like, sure, why not? Because I feel like there's other studios. There's 2 other studios in Austin, and one of them is very like no frills, and the other one doesn't have as, I don't know if they have as many resident artists, but they're definitely not like cutesy style. They're definitely a lot more like edgy, like texture work and stuff like that. So this is definitely the cutesy studio.
Definitely. I was looking for a cutesy artist and like this studio is perfect for that.
You should definitely check out the other artists here too. I love Carter. Carter's work is so cute. A lot of the other artists have their artwork on their walls. Sorry.
Like their flashes and stuff?
Yeah, so the stencils from what they've done. So Carter's is like a bunch of like the kitties and like anime characters and game characters.
Yeah.
She's the one right over here. Straight.
Yeah.
I think she did some like, I don't know. She's done a lot of different things. Games that Baldur's Gate, I think she did that recently.
That's a dope game.
I don't know. I feel like your chat would fuck with her a lot.
These are crazy.
I've seen some really, really, really crazy tattoos.
lower back tattoo.
I've seen someone with the Fitnessgram Pacer test tattooed
What?
across his entire back. Same guy has the Fortnite logo tattooed on the side of his head. And on the other side of his head, he has the words internet celebrity, but the I and the N are capitalized and the CEL are capitalized, so it says internet celebrity.
Incel.
Incel.
Oh.
Yeah.
How old is this person?
I think like 35 or something is my guess.
Oh, nah.
I know, right?
You know he be on Reddit.
At least that's what he looks like to
He
me.
be on something.
Try to ask, like, what's the wildest tattoo you ever did?
Wildest tattoo I've ever done. I gotta think about this. I don't think I've done any like crazy. Oh, I did a. Do you know Whisper, like the meme app? So it was like an app. Yeah, it's like you would just like put words over images and stuff. And there's this one. I did it for $50 in a Baja Blast freeze, and it was like a picture of like had to be like a lake in like Tennessee or something, some like Appalachian stuff. And over top of it says, "Are you sitting on my vape? Can you just stand up for a second? I think you're sitting on my vape."
What the heck?
That's like the weirdest thing
It's
that I've
the most
done.
randomest stuff ever, dude. What the heck?
But I think that I've had a lot of people ask me to do like definitely weirder tattoos. Or I've had some people who've come in and I'm like, oh, you're not exactly who I was expecting,
What?
kind of thing. I've like,
The heck does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
there was a guy who was trying to explain Asian culture to me, which was really
brother.
funny. He was like asking me if I knew what like Shibuya in Japan was and stuff like that. He like sent me the
brother.
Wikipedia page for it. I was like, oh yes, I'll read through this, thank you.
Gotta do a background check before you let people hear.
All
Like,
right. Come on, Prince.
weirdos.
But yeah, honestly, I feel really lucky because I hear a lot of horror stories from other people, and I've been so blessed to have like such amazing clients. Like I flex it all the time to like my other like tattoo artist friends. Like I'll always post like on my close friends like, oh my god, guys, my clients got me like fresh baked macarons from their bakery, or like they brought me like hella snacks, or like they like sent me this over DMs because it made them think of me. And like I realize and recognize that a lot of people don't have the same experience, and I'm very lucky and very blessed, and I thank the universe every single day. And whenever you tattoo, before I start tattooing, I put like a thin layer on, and then I start tattooing, so that when the ink like splashes, it doesn't exactly adhere to the skin. And there's a thin layer in between so I can wipe it and not damage the stencil underneath.
It smells good.
What does it
It's
smell like?
slightly lavendery.
Yeah,
Oops.
something like that.
Yeah, it's like fresh. How do you feel about Kendrick versus Drake? You see any of that?
I've definitely seen that. I saw him perform at the Super Bowl too, which was really interesting because like, I know I was reading something about how he wasn't technically supposed to perform, Not Like Us or whatever, and then they like released a statement that was like, oh, we regret having him perform or whatever.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't even see that.
I saw that like today or something. I don't know. But of course Kendrick, always. Never ever gonna side with Drake over that. I remember seeing like Millie Bobby Brown and like her starting to talk to Drake during all that and like all that, and I was like, something don't feel right here.
Yeah, I didn't see the Super Bowl saying that about Kendrick. That's crazy.
I think it's like a recent like press release thing or something like that. I could be totally wrong, but that's what I read. Chat, fact check me, please. Perfect.
Yay!
Let's go. Check it out in the mirror for me.
Yay, I had to hold my breath. Perfect.
Okay.
My jiggly thighs. All right. All right. W chat.
I can get you a chair so you can sit right next to
Hell yeah. I need that. I definitely need that. All right, chat. Put up the praise, please.
You're gonna be fine,
I
dude.
feel like I'm going to surgery. I'm getting my whole, like, my leg chopped off.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude said, you'll be fine, just don't cry. What if I do?
You will be okay, I promise.
I feel like the piercing would hurt more. I have piercings. And they told me that they would rather have, like...
I would, any day, rather get a tattoo than a piercing. Any day, I
Really?
hate piercings.
That's what they told me, yeah. I forgot my ball, chat. I bought my ball just for this, and I didn't bring it. That's how you know I was, like, all over the place in my head. Like, I'm really doing this. I really gotta do this. Hey, it's okay, I got Rico. I got Rico's hand.
Oh boy.
You'll be okay, I promise.
You sit down.
Yeah. Bro, you're gonna be fine, dude.
I'll start it in a simple, easy spot. So if you twitch or move or anything, pretty low stakes. How'd that feel?
Like a needle.
Yeah.
Like you got a shot at like the.
Like multiple shots.
Oh.
Like multiple mini shots.
It is okay, I promise. Again, the thigh, it depends. It will be worse closer to the inside of the thigh. So we can either start with that part or we can finish with that part.
If I were you, I'd get that over with. I want that out the way ASAP.
I don't want it right now. I want to ease into it.
Okay,
Okay.
we'll start over here on this side then.
Just enjoy the music,
Yep.
the relaxing music.
If you want at any point, I can start a jam so that we can share aux.
So,
I can't talk. Honestly, it's not as bad as I thought it would be. Like, there's some spicy parts, but it's like a constant, you know, spice.
Spice is genuinely the best way that people like to describe it because it just makes the most sense.
you probably get used to it after a while too, huh? Or no? It's just like a constant pain throughout.
It depends from person to person. Some people, I've had some people, like that Guilty Gear custom that I told you about, they fell asleep in it. I was like taking a big fat needle and I was like coloring in the middle of their chest really hard.
You sure they didn't pass out from like shock or something?
No, they were asleep because they woke up and they were like, oh, that was such a good nap. Do you still want to do my arms today too? Or like, do you want to just do the back and the chest today? And I was like, gang, I need to take a break. I can't keep going.
I heard people like the feeling of it.
Definitely. I think I did a small research paper on this, but tattoos can be seen as a way of release. So imagine if you went through like a really bad breakup or a really tough move or like you lost a loved one in your life. It's like a way of memorial, but also like an actualization of the internal pain that you're feeling.
You get a sleeve. I don't have any, and you want me to get a sleeve? I personally don't like the look of just like a whole arm full of tattoos on me. If I was to get some, it would just be like sporadic and random.
Have you seen those like really rich people that get like anesthesia, like they go under and they do like a
That is
full
insane.
sleeve
Oh
or
my
like a
God.
full
I've
like
heard people
leg?
die doing that.
Really?
That's crazy.
I feel like I would go into shock.
Yeah, that's crazy. I saw a TikTok of like 4 artists on one dude's back just like going to town.
I've been tattooed by 2 people at once before. It's kind of a weird feeling. It's like your brain doesn't know which one to process, so it processes either neither or both at the same time. They were on both of my arms at the same time.
What,
They're
Rico?
just saying pause because of something I said. I don't even remember what I said.
Probably the fact that people died.
Nah, something about 4 dudes on somebody's back.
Oh
That's
yeah,
definitely
that'll
pause.
definitely get you.
Did she put any numbing cream? No.
Nope, no numbing cream.
She's feeling it.
Taking it like a champ. You're doing so good for your first tattoo.
Really?
Yeah, you are. You're not like
Somebody said just wait
twitching.
until the shading.
Huh?
That I will numb. If we need to, I will numb that.
They're shading?
Phil.
You'll be fine.
Girl, you chose this design.
That is true. Like there is some like thick parts on there a little bit.
Yeah, this has to be filled. This has to be filled. The little
Yeah.
squares have to be filled. It'll be okay.
It's
This
not
is like a
lot.
pretty good introductory first tattoo. Like, it's not like really little in the sense that like it will like skew your image of like tattooing and everything will be like, oh my god, this is so easy, and then you'll go into your next tattoo and then like get completely fucked up, which is what happened to me. But it's not like completely overwhelming to the point where you're like, oh my god, I'm never getting a tattoo again, kind of thing.
I can't see who does it. Like I'm just going off of what y'all saying. Somebody gifted 10, but I don't know who did
Oh my
it.
gosh.
Dang, you hit it.
7.6?
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
7.6 is crazy. Who is it? Strudy?
Strut-eye, thank
Strut-eye?
you.
Oh, you recognize them? That's so sweet.
When you started to see a lot of people in the chat more, you started like realizing like their names and everything.
It's so special and unique thinking that like each person that's like active and like following you, it's like a whole person. Like
Yeah.
that's so crazy to me. Like I always think about like my Instagram and I'm like, oh, it's not that much. And then I have to think like, no, that's a whole auditorium of people.
It's crazy when you meet them. That's really when it's like, when it hits.
When I was in school, people would come up to me on campus, like in between my classes. So great, but it would stress me the hell out because I'm running late already.
Like people who recognize you?
Yeah.
Wow.
Because I used to post my face on my account and then I stopped until I graduated. Because I didn't like that happening.
Where'd I get my shirt from? Walmart.
LOL.
Walmart.com, actually.
You're sitting so well, you're making it really easy for me to tattoo.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm focusing on my breathing.
Yeah.
I'm like, don't move. Breathe. When she brings the needle close, don't talk.
Real.
I was not gatekeeping, by the way. I actually got it from Walmart.
It's actually vintage. I got it off of like Grailed, the shop burned down, dead stock, Y2K.
Wait, what is it, Rico?
What? Oh.
That's really from Walmart?
Yeah, it's a CM Punk shirt.
Man, I feel
I
like...
looked it up and the first link was a Walmart link and I was like, okay, it was $7. I thought it was cool.
I feel like whatever you wear, they just glaze.
Oh my god, Rico. Rico, show us your fit.
What's that shirt you're wearing, Rico? It's just aura. I don't have aura yet. Maybe this tattoo will give me aura.
Oh, definitely, most definitely.
Stinky gang aura.
Okay, she's catching on. Are you comfortable now, though? Like, I feel like you were nervous before about everything.
Definitely. I feel like once like I'm in my zone with like tattooing, I think I just needed to start tattooing and now I'm like, oh wait, everything's fine. The world is all right.
That's how I am with streaming too. I don't know how she does it.
Yeah, boy, I gotta be on the camera all the time.
She was streaming for 7 days straight.
I could not do that respectfully.
This is the 7th day.
And God said, let there be tattoos.
They see me wake up, look like a gremlin every morning, voice deep, crunchy.
Nah, I'll fall asleep with this music.
Soothing.
Yeah. There's no way I could listen to like Youngboy with like getting a tattoo.
No, bro, that just make me mad low key. That was a bad suggestion, whoever said that in chat. Like, imagine listening to metal.
Some of my friends will tattoo to like 180 BPM, like music, like super high energy, like, I don't know. I couldn't do it. I have to chill the fuck out whenever I tattoo.
Can y'all actually see like the tattoo from that angle?
They can see it
Or is it,
whenever
like,
I
really
move
small?
away.
Let me know when y'all want me to zoom in.
You can zoom in low key
Yeah,
right
because
now.
I don't think Mari going to jump out the table or anything crazy.
That felt a little bit spicy right there.
I know, it's because I did one really long continuous line. Hold hand, please. Oh look, chat can see it now.
Yeah.
Hi, chat.
Do people like ever move a lot?
Yeah, sometimes it's like involuntarily twitching. So like, whenever I was getting my Achilles heels done, like the tendon, like on the back of your ankle.
Jeez.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I went
It's,
into
like,
that.
super painful.
I went into a lot of my really, really painful tattoos thinking like, oh my god, this is gonna be so fun and so easy.
No.
And then I would be crying and twitching and screaming and I'm like, guys, this is not fun anymore.
Is that normal for people to just be like somebody over there and they're just yelling, going crazy?
No. I think most of the times, most people have it under control. I was also, I got a giant sternum piece, like going from this side, you can't see it, but like from one side of my ribs,
Yeah.
underneath, both sides, all the way to the other side of my ribs, and I have a matching chest piece right here. That was my third tattoo. My first tattoo was a stick and poke. My other one was on my ear, and I didn't feel anything. So I was like, oh my god, like tattoos are so easy. It was like a 6.5 hour session, and I was not okay by the end of it.
That is insane.
And like, I feel like I'm always like, oh wait guys, I'm gonna be fine. And then I forget that I have a really low pain tolerance.
I know sleeping with that after was terrible too.
Yeah, like wearing shirts or bras underneath were really difficult. Yeah.
Area?
You're going to be restricted to shorts and skirts for a while. The doctor's orders.
No, how long?
You just don't want it to chafe against it, kind of thing. So like making sure that it doesn't like rub against it too much. So like you could wear pants as long as they're not super tight fitting pants, kind of thing.
Like 2 weeks, you say?
I'll walk you through the whole healing process at the end of it.
They're talking about their collarbone tats and how bad it hurt.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
That's on the bone.
That sucks. Collarbone is super difficult. Let's see here. Let's switch to pink. You see that chat? You see that straight line? Oh yeah. I love my job.
It looks so cute. I saw the angel wing.
I love the angel wings. I'm super happy we're doing those.
Someone said your arm tat is cute.
Which one?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I've got a lot of them. I've got Calcifer, I've got this random girl, I've got this little gunshot looking thing.
Calcifer from Howl's Moving Castle. I love that movie.
Here, let me see.
Here, I got it.
That's so cute.
Yeah.
So you watch like anime?
Yeah, definitely.
I love anime.
I've been watching it for quite a while.
Have you watched any like new ones?
I haven't seen anything new recently. I've been rewatching Fruits Basket very slowly. I love Fruits Basket.
I love romance anime. I haven't really got into Fruits Basket like that though.
I really like the font that we chose.
Me too.
I think it's very fitting for like streaming.
It's like pixely, like 8-bit.
It's like an emote. Turn this into an emote when.
It really
We
could
just
be.
might.
Yeah, I can send you the PNG for it.
Fuck yeah. And they can reference the tat.
Yeah. If you were there, you were there.
I gotta post this on YouTube too. Would you be comfortable with that?
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'll put your ad and like everything in the description too.
I do not mind. Yeah, this is your whole subathon, right? Bro, that's so intense. I could never do a subathon. Bro, I can deal with people for like maybe a few hours a day and then I need to retreat.
Yeah,
I
same.
feel like after like day 2, my social battery was just drained. And then every time like I would go, like I would be live, they'd be like, "Are you tired, Mari? Are you tired? Are you tired?" It's like, oh, maybe.
A little bit, but this is also just how I am.
I like being more chill. Like when I have energy, I will do it, but like I like being more chill. I'm like naturally like an introverted person, so like talking for a long period amount of time, I'm just like, just pooped.
I agree.
Well, time to buy more shorts. That's the thing.
It's getting hot anyways.
Yeah.
But I'll run you through all of the, like, what to do and everything whenever we finish it all. So you can just think of one thing at a time. And so I can also think of one thing at a time.
Dang, man, I miss the cold already.
Bro, me too.
Hopefully it comes back one more time. I don't know what that was last week.
I didn't even know Austin gets cold like that.
It just does randomly.
Yep.
Whenever it feels like it.
It feels like I'm stuck in like a perpetual state of heat.
Right now?
Yeah. Like Texas in general, like whenever it hits like October, like ACL, every single time I go to ACL, I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna be cooler outside. It's October, like it's gonna be so chill. And like I'm
That's what I thought, too.
sweating off so bad, like so bad.
It took until like December for it to start getting cold.
At least you have ACs out here.
True.
Like in Washington, we had no ACs and it would be in the hundreds during summer.
Damn, it gets that hot up there.
Yeah, in the summer. I don't know how, when it started doing that.
I got vids on the way, dude. They coming, bro. They just take a little minute to edit.
Do you edit things yourself?
Yeah. And it takes a long time because I do the most. That's what all my friends tell me.
It really does. You'd be editing movies type shit.
I like it though, because it's like what sets you apart, you know?
Someone said, is the filling more painful?
It depends because, well, it's a bigger group of needles typically, but sometimes it can feel less painful because it's a greater area. So think about how much resistance your skin has against one needle that like slips into your skin super easily versus like 5 needles that are like, there's a bit more bounce back to the skin. So it's like not as sharp of a feeling, but depending on how heavy you're shading it, so if it's gonna be solid versus like really lightly shaded, or if it's gonna be a small versus big area. But overall, like, it can hurt more just because we've already done the lines. Your skin's already like angry at me and I'm like continuing kind of thing. It's okay. I can numb you through that part if it gets too much.
Ray doesn't stream, but you guys can follow her Instagram.
I do not think I could stream tattoos. I feel like that'd be so stressful for me and the client.
You think so?
I think so, because I think tattooing is a super intimate process. I mean, like, this in particular is like not as much, but like, some people come to me for like memorial tattoos, or like it's just like in a more private place for me kind of thing.
I feel like they would have to be like, oh, I'd be down for this for certain ones.
Yeah. They'd have to go into it like knowing that's what it's for kind of thing. Like if I was a tattoo artist that was known as a streamer, it would make more sense. But like to start like midway through, I don't think I would enjoy streaming anyways. I think I'd get too stressed out by it. But it's fun to appear on stream sometimes.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot to deal with, and tattooing while doing it would be like tough.
Yeah, just stressful for no reason.
Because I also could not interact with chat.
Exactly.
I feel like it'd be more beneficial as like a YouTube live stream or something rather than like a Twitch.
Because you can just post it after easily.
And I don't necessarily have to interact with anyone.
Someone said, can you ask her if she's ever done anyone with a darker skin complexion?
Yeah, I have. I've done actually quite a few. It's just adjusting the design to making sure that it's still legible with time. And if you want to do color, making sure that it's a bright enough color and that it's saturated in the skin enough. So, okay, wipe time.
Yippee!
This is a fun part of the tattoo. This is green soap.
The water method.
The green soap.
You don't have to change it, I don't think.
Nah,
I'm
it's
gonna zoom
fine.
in
Why?
just so they could really see it.
Bubbles.
Yeah. And then this will help all of the ink kind of soak into this.
Yeah, it felt refreshing.
I love this part of a tattoo.
Wow.
Because then I get to wipe it and all the stencil's gone. And now I get to finish
wow.
filling it all in.
Look.
It's so cute.
Look. Look at it. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you sat super well for this.
Yay.
If I had gold stars, I would give you one.
Oh my god, that's so good. I know, right?
I'm gonna fix my lamp while we're at it because it's a little funky right now.
Thanks. So all we have to do is just shade in the MSG now, huh?
Shade in the MSG, and then I'm gonna touch up some of the lines and then make sure everything else is shaded in properly as well.
Bet.
So, honestly, I was really impressed whenever I did the star, and you didn't even flinch. You didn't say anything, you didn't complain about the pain.
It was spicy. It was spicy, though.
Yeah, but you didn't mention anything at all, and I was like, damn, you locked in.
Someone said, when did you start tattooing?
So I started tattooing December of 2021. It was finals week of my semester in college, and I had a really, really, really big project due. And I had gotten my first tattoo like a few months prior, and then like 2 more tattoos since then. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna buy the needles because I wanted to try out tattooing. I've always been doing some sort of body art growing up. This is just to let it marinate kind of thing. I did a lot of like volunteer face painting at like a local church. I used to do a lot of henna, and I was like president of like a henna club back at my like early college high school thing. And then I was like, okay, listen, if I finish my project, I'll go buy ink and I'll tattoo myself. And I didn't finish my project, and I went and bought ink, and I tattooed myself. And I have like a little star on my ankle. And then I just kept offering it to people. I was like, hey, listen, if you cover the cost of supplies, like, I'll tattoo you, whatever. And it just kept going from there. And honestly, I feel like it makes sense that I tattooed. I feel like it's always been something that's like been in store for me. I feel like in no universe did I not end up tattooing in some scale of things.
Like it was fated.
Yeah. Because it just feels really right to tattoo. I feel like very, very lucky that I'm able to do this and that like people appreciate the art. They feel like they can trust me and like can return to me and know that like whenever they come to me, they'll be like taken care of. And like I went to university for design and I graduated from UT for design. And so I feel like every single tattoo is like a personal like little design for someone. So it makes it really, really fun to like do customs, or like if there's a design that I already have that I've made that someone wants to get, like doing that too. I just love doing color. I love doing color.
Color is amazing, especially
Like-
on skin tones that are like, you can really show up on, you know? This is the most amazing like first tattoo I could have ever thought of.
Yeah, it
An
looks
amazing
really
experience too.
good. Yeah.
Oh, do you want to let's take a quick break. You know what I'm gonna do?
Can we try the popcorn?
I'm grabbing those right now.
Oh, hell yeah. We need to try the popcorners.
Okay. I see some things we need to touch up, and then we're going to fill this bad boy.
Dun dun dun. Oh, that felt good. Dang, you just see all like the skin rise.
Yep. Yeah. And if it hurts too much, let me know, and then I'll scratch over it, like I said before, how I explained like the different numbing cream options or numbing.
Dang, do you see that? Like, it's like certain areas is just inflamed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna rinse out my needle first.
It's like getting like a little small scratch.
It's like a cat scratch and you're
Yeah.
allergic to it.
Looks like the puffy stickers.
Yes.
Nah.
What's around here, dude?
I was gonna say you could go to a state park if you like camping or like swimming and stuff
Camping
like that.
would be fire.
Camping's really fun. I love camping. I would say Big Bend, but like all the way out there, like there's no service because it's the middle of the desert.
Oh, yeah.
But it's so beautiful out there. There's a lot of state parks around Austin. And
I never
San
went
Marcos.
camping before.
Really? You should probably go glamping then, and like not full on camping.
Yeah.
What's that?
It's like when you're...
Glamorous camping.
Yeah. Not a tent. You're in like an actual
Oh,
decent...
like an RV or something.
Yeah. That's why I take my mom whenever she wants to camp now, because she's old.
Nah, that sounds cool. We could do that.
Oh, yeah. We could go to
Sorry.
Disneyland. Road trip to Florida.
Oh my God.
Florida is way longer than Cali. We should go
Hey,
to Cali if anything.
You want to go to Cali?
That could be cool.
Road tripping to Cali, and we're just like, you know, but we buy a big RV, and we're like, they can see us sleeping on the RV.
Bro, someone's
know?
gonna start trailing your car.
Oh, heck no. Yeah, we got to buy security then. We just have to. We got to get a security guard.
It's gonna have to be a bunch of us, and neither me or you could drive. So
I'm going to get my license then.
okay.
Does she even have her license? I'll get it. We're talking in like a year. Obviously, I'll have it in a year. Universal's better, but I fuck with Disney.
I did like Universal better. Granted, I went when I was like 10, but I remember Universal more.
I never went to either of those my whole life. Like, for 18 years, I just stayed in my own state.
Real.
Fresh license driving an RV. That can't be that hard, right?
It's different. It's for sure different.
You know, I'll get like Berlin or someone to drive it. It's a little more experience.
If you want to get your fresh license and then like drive an RV, you gotta like learn on like a 4x4 or something like that. Something with a massive bed.
I want to get like an SUV for my first car. Like one of those, you know, those Uber black shits. I need like just like that kind of car.
Yeah, like a Suburban or something.
Real. I have a Honda Accord.
That's dope. I want to get like a little Toyota or a Honda, and then just like make it all pink.
Real. One day when I have the money, I'll get a really nice car. Not a nice car, but I'll get a car that I know that I'll keep for a while, and I'm gonna wrap that shit.
Mm-hmm. I want to like do like one of those like cool. Are you gonna like do your own art on it? Imagine like you wrap it in your own art.
That would be really fun. Mm-hmm. I would love to try and pinstripe my own car.
What's pinstriping?
It's like, it's a certain type of decoration on a car where they hand paint like really, really straight and like elegant lines on it. Like I would love to do that shit.
I heard they do that for like Rolls Royces.
Oh yeah.
They hand paint them like that, like the strip.
Yeah, it takes a lot of like practice and stuff, but I feel like if my tattoo skills are honed in enough, by that point it'll translate pretty easily.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like I expected it to be like way worse.
It's always better to think it's gonna be worse than it actually is, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But I just don't know if like I have like what my pain tolerances is. Like this is not too bad, but then also this is like a good like area to get your tattoo in. It's like really meaty.
I mean, I think your pain tolerance is really good. I think for me, I probably would have had some sort of reaction or something because I'm also really sensitive. Again, some people sleep through shit that other people would be screaming through. It's just really
different
difficult.
people.
Yeah.
Bro, your pain tolerance is so high. I would hope so, low key. That's like low key like a buff in life. You got a good ass pain tolerance.
People who are assigned female at birth tend to have higher pain tolerances because of periods. And so whenever I've noticed like tattooing more femme people versus like masculine people, like more femme people are normally able to like handle it super well. Because
the cramps and the childbirth and all that.
Yeah. Like the person I told you about whose like mom got like a really, really rough wrist tattoo, felt nothing because she's popped out 3 kids.
Damn.
You know? Like I'm not planning on upping my pain tolerance like that anytime soon, but like just kind of puts into perspective.
Hey, if you have a woman around you, hug her. And obviously not if you're in public and you don't know them, but like, you know, your mom, your sisters, man.
I love women.
They're amazing. How do you feel about like face tattoos?
Me? I think everyone will do whatever they want. I think that, so there's kind of a general rule of being a good tattoo artist, and it's making sure that your clients are old enough or at a point in their life that you can comfortably give them like whatever tattoo they're wanting. So like, I would not give a hand or neck tattoo to someone who's freshly 18. Hand, neck, or face, because those are considered job stopper tattoos. Say you want to work like at a nice restaurant, right? You can't have hand tattoos.
Not even like you put makeup on it?
No, because you're working with food. You don't want to have food and makeup together. And that's why like you'll see like a lot of lawyers, like if they have tattoos, it stops at the wrist so that they can hide underneath their suit. Things like that. And so we want to make sure that we aren't the reason that you're not getting a job or that you don't have your future secured because of a decision that we enabled. Like recently there was a girl, she's like 14 or something, and she got like a tattoo of an American flag. And like they literally, like the parents drove to Arizona to find an artist that said they would do it. Because she originally wanted a portrait of Trump, and then they were like, no.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy. She's like 14.
What?
She's like 12 or 14, one of those two. It's like an even number, but it was crazy to like see, because like who in their right mind would like literally be like, okay, yeah, let me tattoo this minor right here. That's like totally okay. They totally know what they want for the rest of their lives.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You want to tattoo Trump on you at 14? That's crazy.
Yeah, and so she got an American flag instead, but still, not much better if you're tattooing a 14-year-old. So yeah, my stance on like hand and neck tattoos are like, and face tattoos are like, wait until you know for sure. Again, it depends, how much you bleed depends on your body and also how you've been treating it. So say that you haven't been hydrated or that you drank the night before, you're gonna bleed a lot. And I'm gonna be able to tell when you didn't take care of yourself. Artists can, if they're like really in tune, they can figure out like if you slept well the previous night, or if like you've been, like I can always tell when someone's dehydrated. Like Mari, your skin seems hydrated. You seem fine. Like your body has been taking the ink really well. Whenever the body is dehydrated, it's more difficult for the ink to stick in the skin also. It's also more difficult to heal. Your body's just suffering more overall. And so it's just not gonna want to. Same thing with alcohol. Like if your body's trying so hard to like detox whatever is like internally like processing already, it's going to like just shove the tattoo to the side and not like properly heal it. You'll also bleed more, which will just, you know, kind of like not be good for it. It's never good when you bleed.
Have I bled at all?
You've bled a little bit, but honestly not that much. You've been really good. Like,
Yay!
your skin has not been bleeding that much at all.
So I do take care of my body. Let's go. You're so cute.
Now you get to have the stinky gang with you forever.
Yep, you guys are forever on my body.
Forever stinky.
No, don't say that.
Stinky but cute.
Damn.
I'm gonna eat some of them damn ropes.
Oh, the ropes.
Do you want some of the chips?
Can I have a rope, please?
Yeah, of course.
You want more of the chips?
I'm good. I'm chilling.
Wow, I didn't think it was gonna be this easy, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, just because we don't want, like, if there are
crazy.
flies, normally happens like during the summer kind of thing. We just don't
That's
want
crazy,
it in the
man.
general shop.
Hell yeah, thank you.
Oh yeah.
These used to be my favorite.
I love these so
They're
much.
so good. Pain 1 through 10. Shading pain, like 6 right now, I'm not gonna lie. That Bactine helped.
I love you, Bactine.
Bactine's amazing. It's crazy because I have that at my house, but it's like, I bought it for my piercing, but I never used it. I just
It's great.
I just used ibuprofen for my industrial.
I just use saline. Like, they sell a spray. I don't know where you got your industrial done. I normally go to Platinum Ink because they have this Sunday like $30 deals, which is crazy. But they have like this spray saline that I usually use. But if you want to get like any more serious like piercings, I would go to Shaman Body Mods.
Okay. When I was originally asking you to, like, your availability and stuff, I looked at your site and you didn't have this day open. I was like, oh no, she might not be available this day. Do you usually do like Wednesdays?
Yeah, I do whatever day is easy for my clients. Because my schedule is pretty flexible. Like, I'm not working a second job right now. And the station, I actually split it with another artist. Her username is Fabi Fine Lines, but she uses it on other days. But like, we don't have like set days on like which days we work, so that it allows us to be more flexible to our clients and like reschedule and stuff. Whereas like some other people at the studio who like share stations are like, okay, you get it Monday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Friday, and I get it on weekends or whatever, however they want to split it. It's kind of up to each person to figure it out. And some people have their own stations. I used to have my own station, but with inflation,
No, hell no.
I'm
Yeah, you
not
gotta
paying
share.
plus I don't book that much. I feel like my booking, my style used to be a lot more like pop culture stuff. But since I switched over to like doing design-based work more and like a lot of color, I used to do like pop culture stuff in black and gray and light blue. But ever since I switched to stuff I want to do, I've gotten less and less bookings. And so I don't need the station as much anymore, which kind of sucks because, damn, Austin, y'all behind. Come on, book
Let me
me.
get with the program. Hey, if you guys are in Austin.
Y'all don't get the color. People just don't get the color. I've noticed a lot of people who really enjoy my work are from the coast. East or West Coast, usually. Which is really interesting to think about.
So would you say this is like more your style that you would like to do?
I would say that this is a custom in my style. I think that the colors is something for sure that is significant of my style. And then also a lot of people come to me for like text or typography, because with a graphic design background, I feel like that's what I'm strong in. So like having all those options for you to choose from, like trying to capture your vibe the best way possible is something that's really fun for me.
Hell yeah.
And then I like working with like colors and shapes a lot, like solid colors and shapes, and like gradients and stuff, but like just color, dude. I love color.
Someone said, for Ray, do you do any blacklight or glow-in-the-dark ink?
I think blacklight and glow-in-the-dark ink is kind of a tricky thing. If a lot of the times, if I have a project or my client wants to experiment with something, I will request that they provide the ink, or like pay for it at least, or like order it. Like I can give guidance on what I think would be best or what would be good, but ultimately it's like up to you in that choice. So whenever I was doing like the skin tone like freckle, we did a lot of color tests, like a lot of color tests to figure out which colors would be right for her undertone. And she bought all of those inks for me because it's not something that's usually in my arsenal. I also keep in mind that a lot of these inks, like the UV blacklight ones, are banned in Europe for a reason. Yeah, Europe has much more strict, much more strict restrictions on like what you can and can't put in tattoo inks, and so I don't go by like European rules verbatim, but I like to just like keep in mind like what they are and aren't allowing kind of thing.
Because they're not allowing it for a reason.
Yeah, it's like the USA and FDA, they're like, oh yeah, sure, it's fine. I don't know about that so much.
J Baby said, Mari, ask her if she does freestyle tattoos.
What do you mean by freestyle? If you mean like freehanding, like if I draw on your skin and then tattoo it, yes. If you're talking about like free machine, where I just like machine to skin, if you trust me that much, I will do that shit, but I do not trust myself that much. I do not trust anybody that much unless you're like 30 years experienced or your style specializes in that creative flow. Because my style is a lot more structured. Like with type and stuff, like this stuff, I can't freehand this because it's perfect. Yeah. It's squares. It's a lot of perfect shapes and corners and circles and things like that that make it very difficult for me too. But I think it's fun to, if someone trusts me enough to like do that and they want me to do that, I wouldn't be opposed to it unless I think it would negatively impact the tattoo and would create a less than, in my eyes, acceptable tattoo. Like if I think I could do it better with a stencil, I'm gonna do it with a stencil. But if you want like the experience of like being drawn on or like having the machine straight to skin, I'll give that to you too if that's what you're looking for. But you have to understand that it's not going to yield the exact same results as having a stencil.
Real. Like you can't expect it to be perfect.
Because if you want human creativity and human error to be part of the process, you have to accept that it's going to be part of the outcome as well.
Joan said, what advice does she have for somebody wanting to become a tattoo artist?
My advice to becoming a tattoo artist, I think that it's very important that you're always creating. I think you need to, this is something that I'm also struggling with a lot right now and learning to not necessarily force myself to do, but incorporate it into my more regular routinely habit of just creating. Not creating because you feel inspired to and you're like, oh my God, like I feel a stroke of inspiration, I need to. Because then when you don't feel that, you're not creating and you're not making something and you can't wait around for that feeling to happen. You just have to create every single day. You need to draw, you need to do something, journal, take pictures, like whatever. But for tattooing specifically, I think it's really important to start with designs. Even if the tattoo design is never tattooed, I think it's good to start with designs that are simple. Do things that are a lot of lines. I would avoid perfect circles just yet. Do things with like good curves, good lines, some minimal shading. Keep it to black if you can, or if you want to go outside of black. It depends on what route you're trying to take. If you're trying to take a traditional route, if you build up enough of a portfolio, you can totally show it to a shop and see if someone will let you apprentice. Again, being an apprentice is a difficult job. It's not something that I did because I was in school at the same time that I started tattooing, and that wasn't an option for me. But some other people at the shop have gone through like formal apprenticeships. And if, you know, someone won't give you an apprenticeship, the best thing that you can do is just learn from your community. As long as you post things, put it out there, have faith in yourself, and like continue to grow as an artist and like as a person, because you also have to remember that tattooing isn't just like, oh my god, I get to draw on someone and now I get money. It's like, no, I'm giving you something that's permanent, and like reflecting on that, understanding like how you are like a carrier for like the message that they want to hold within themselves type shit, you know? And just being very mindful. But yeah, I literally asked one of the other artists here to shadow her, and just like, I brought her boba, just watched her work for like a few hours, helped set up and break down her station. I have someone coming in tomorrow actually who's learning from me that like is my old coworker from the coffee shop that like wanted to learn. It's really about trusting yourself, relying on your community, and practice, especially practice. I really like to watch YouTube videos, or like, I like to watch like short Instagram reels of like really, really, really good tattoo artists. Like, I think they've been like doing this for like 30 years in China or something.
Damn.
And like watching their technique and their process and just studying is something that I really enjoy doing. But yeah, I know like my answer isn't as concise as I would like for it to be, because, you know, I'm kind of doing things at the moment.
No, your answer was perfect. You touched all the points.
I hope that gives some insight. I would also say, look at what other people are doing. Not necessarily mimic, but in terms of like supplies or like what they like. Use it as like a good base point, but don't be afraid to go outside and experiment, because the needle or ink brand that everyone else likes might not be your favorite to work with. And most importantly, above all, if you're going to get into tattooing, number one thing, learn your fucking sanitization. Please go get your bloodborne pathogen certification and like actually learn what all of those things mean and how serious it is, because you don't want to be responsible for, you don't want to be the reason why someone has like AIDS for the rest of their life, why someone has HIV, why someone like has like hepatitis B or something, or you. Like if you fuck up, that's like an autoimmune disorder that isn't just like oh, I'm sick for a few weeks.
You gave them something else that's permanent.
Yes, and that's not fair. Yep. That's like your responsibility. You need to uphold those standards and make sure that it's upheld within your community as well. So, hope that answers it.
Are we done?
I'm gonna wipe it down, and I'm gonna have you take a good look at it, be as picky as you want, and let me know if there's anything that you see that you want done. And I'm gonna see if there's anything else that I want done, but I don't think so, because I already went over it.
Wow. Look, guys.
It looks good. I'm seeing it on here.
I was gonna say, you were staring at your phone really hard.
I'm acting like I can't just look at it.
Yeah, I was like, dog, what?
No, that looks really good.
It's so cute.
Oh my gosh.
No, that is amazing.
That's amazing. The lines are and everything are perfect.
Yeah, you did a great job.
You sat super well.
I did.
You sat super well.
Thank you. For the first time.
Yeah.
You know?
For your first tattoo, you did a really great job.
Yay.
Oh,
damn, you're like zoomed in.
Golly.
You're seeing all my pores and shit.
Look at that, chat.
Thank you, Ray. Everyone say thank you, Ray. Make sure to follow her on Instagram and stuff. Keep updated on her work and shit.
Woo.
Wow.
I wish y'all could see the color in person.
Yeah,
it's so much more vibrant.
Looks so much, yeah. Oh, you did great.
Oh, she's so talented. Oh my. Oop, use this cover.
It's fine. I'll take care of it.
Wow. Guys, it's forever on me. Girl, you need to like zoom out.
I'm trying to like, you know.
Girl. Wow. This is forever on me, guys. You did this. You got me to 7 days. You got me to, I think, 7.5, I think now it is, or 7.7 or something.
Rid, if you're watching, I will pick up unsalted butter for you on the way home.
Oh my gosh.
What?
Wow. Are they big?
You did amazing.
This is so cute.
Thank you.
Aww. Well, skirts and shorts it is, man. Holy. Wow.
All right, so what I'm gonna have you do now is I'm gonna have you go sit on that chair for me. And I'm going to put some witch hazel
Yay.
on you. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna let it sit. But
That's crazy, bro. Like you
7 days, 7,000 subs.
You
Damn.
actually did it, bro.
I actually did
and you
it.
sealed it all with a tattoo.
I'm not gonna lie, tattoo's not that bad. It's not that bad. Okay, I'm not gonna act like that, cause
No,
then-
no. Genuinely, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
It's not that crazy.
I thought it would be
promise.
crazier. The tattoo's glowing.
No, it looks really good.
Wow.
And the colors like really pop out nice.
Yeah. They should hopefully stay vibrant after they heal. And if you have any issues with the colors or anything at all, just let me know. I offer free touch-ups for the first 6 months to a year, depending on where you're located.
Okay, W warranty.
Yes, warranty on this shit.
Witch hazel. Is it gonna sting?
No, it'll be soothing.
Ooh. I really did this.
You did it.
This is crazy.
Bro, you're tatted.
I'm tatted, first tattoo.
Man, this is a good first tattoo to have.
Did my aura go up?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did. Thanks. Yippee.
I'm gonna get some tape now.
Damn, I didn't cry. I didn't scream. I didn't yell.
Bro, you didn't even bat an eyelash. You just looked up at the ceiling and you were
I
like,
was just
I.
Nah, if I ever need another one, I'm definitely coming back to you.
Yeah. I'll always take care of you.
Yay. How many people has like an amazing experience first tattoo? Like amazing tattoo artists, amazing vibes, amazing music, amazing everything, man.
I'm glad y'all fucked with the music. Cool. We'll just leave it there for about 10 minutes or so. You can just talk
Okay.
and chat, whatever. We're gonna let the redness go down. I'm gonna break down my station and sanitize everything. And then whenever I'm ready, I will have you go up, we'll take pictures, and then we'll talk payment at the end.
All right.
Sound good?
Bet. Damn, chat. Whew. We did it. We really did it. 7 days. You guys even got extra time. I was supposed to have been ended, but yeah, man. I'm happy.
So this is what it feels like to be a streamer. Like I feel like a pseudo streamer today.
Yeah, you were even good. Like you were like saying stinky jokes. Like
Oh yeah.
hell yeah. Well, I'm gonna have to buy skirts and shorts.
As long as your pants aren't tight fitting against it, like you can wear sweatpants. That's fine.
That's all I wear, like pajama pants. Too,
Okay,
though.
yeah, you're fine
Yeah.
then. You're fine then. As long as it's like flowy and it's not like skinny jeans, no like waxed denim.
I would literally want to like just wear shorts though. I need to show it off for a little bit, you know?
Yeah.
At least while I was healing, you know?
Yeah. It'll look probably kind of crusty when it's healing though. That's the process of it.
You're gonna miss your late night trivia. What? You guys actually enjoyed? They actually enjoyed that word game. They're addicted to that word game.
Is it the one where there's just like the random letters that pop? Not the random letters, but
Like random letters that they need to figure out the words too.
Yeah, I literally
Yeah.
joined it on your stream because I was looking for the link, and I clicked on it, and then there was like a B, and then like an S, and then like an E and an X, and everyone just kept saying E-sex in chat over and over again.
E-sex?
Yeah. This
Wait,
is
when
like,
was this?
this is when you were coming here to like my
Oh my
studio.
gosh.
And I was like, oh my god, is this what the stream is like? I got really scared.
No.
And then I understood what it was.
They're not weird. They're sweet.
They are sweet. I like
They all
them.
loved you so much. We need to be back here soon, okay, chat? That game pisses me off, but it's cool. So you guys can hear her still.
Hi.
We made a friend at Waffle House in a tattoo shop.
Oh my God, I was thinking about Waffle House this morning. I want Waffle House so bad.
We went to a Waffle House like near like Upper Round Rock, and like the lady that worked there, she gave me a free mug and a Waffle House tag. Like I was streaming there, so I guess you know.
Oh yeah,
and she was being really nice, and she told us stories about how people died literally over there, like shootings. Like someone walked out to the outside, and then people were waiting by the dumpster and just shot him up. Yeah.
What?
Damn.
Yeah. WCC.
Crazy ass Waffle House.
Waffle House is good though. Their
It is
waffles
so
are so
good.
delicious.
It's so cute.
It is.
I'm very happy with the colors that we went with.
Hell yeah. It all worked out perfectly. Like the blues and the pinks are all in their perfect area.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah.
Ooh.
Boom, 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 boom.
We
boom,
saved
boom.
it. We saved the stream.
Yeah.
Yep. Damn.
I was like,
if you
it's
didn't
so
get
dim.
if you didn't get up, bro, we would have died.
We would have just been yapping to nobody.
Yep.
Would have been on clips.
Damn.
No, like put that on a shirt.
Oh,
That's what I thought,
wait,
too.
chat. This would go crazy. And you guys are just walking around with my tattoo. Let's get that.
Like
Let's
a little
make that
baby
happen.
tee.
Or in regular tees too.
And we could put little sparkles on the sleeves, on the sides.
That'd be so cute. Hold up, that might be
Super
merch for
cute.
DreamCon because there's a convention in Houston in I think March. I'm looking to sell merch if you want to work on me with that.
I got you.
Hey man,
I got you.
hell yeah! We might have just found someone to work with merch with. Hell yeah! Would you guys be down with this on a T-shirt for merch?
May.
Oh, in May?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah, in
even
May.
more time.
Yeah, in May.
That's even
May.
better.
Hell yeah. Yeah, into May.
Okay, you ready to go take pictures?
Yeah. Let's go.
I'm gonna have you follow me.
Boop, boop, boop.
This place used to be a photography studio, actually.
Did this come back here or no?
Yeah, you can come back. So it used to be a photography studio, so we have this rig and then we have a smooth wall right here.
Okay.
So what I'm gonna have you do is I'm gonna have you come stand over here.
Okay.
And I'm gonna take a variety of pictures. I'm gonna take some with my phone and then some with my camera. If I can find where my phone is. It's over here.
Dang, a photography studio. This is so cool because the wall curves.
Yeah.
And then like up there too, it looks cool.
Yeah, it's like a whole loft thing. We were gonna turn it into an artist space, but we got lazy and didn't want to bring that couch up there. So cute.
These are stickers would be cute too.
Oh, sparkly stickers. Or whoever gave us the puffy sticker plug.
Fuck yeah.
So cute.
It is.
Look at the colors on this.
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cute. Wait, can you send them to me when you like?
Yeah, for sure. Of course.
Yay.
That's why I took extra on my phone, because these are lower quality on my digicam,
But it's still like aesthetic though.
but it's so much cuter because like
it just makes
Look at
sense with the
that.
pixels. Oh yeah, I need that. I need that.
yeah. I'm gonna do a few more up close ones and then we should be good.
I want to come back again.
Yeah, you're always welcome, and I'll give you my number. We can text about other stuff too.
Of course, especially that merch shit.
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be dope.
Oh yeah, super excited for that. I love working on merch. W in the chat. W's
Thank
in
you,
the
chat, for being so nice to her and making her feel welcome and comfortable. You guys are amazing. W Subathon, I love you guys. Thank you so much for,
Thank you guys.
Thank you. Thank you for tattooing me and letting me stream.
You're so sweet. Thank you.
Like, man, overall, just a good experience.
No,
It's really fun.
It was really nice.
All right, I'm gonna end stream. I'll see you guys either Sunday or Monday. Okay, I have stuff to do, but thank you again to Ray for letting me show the whole process and everything. Follow all her socials and everything like that.
Follow this girl.
And they already are.
Yeah, I know. Keep watching your streams. Keep watching your streams.
But thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.
Bye, chat. Wait.
You want to say bye too?
Bye, chat. Bye, chat.
Thank you to the guests too. I appreciate you guys for coming on. It was just an experience, man. 7,000 subs is fucking crazy. Hopefully we can keep going harder and stuff like that. Let me end stream.
Wow, chat is going crazy.
Bye. W 7 days. I'm not gonna lie, even though everything was a lot. I appreciate you guys so much, man. This was definitely a whole little vibe, man.
Everyone's saying no.
No. What do you mean no, Chad? What do you mean no?